Welcome back, brothers, to the Club King channel for part 2 of the Jimi Hendrix review by Serang Kim. I'm up to the articulation category and we'll get straight on. I'll show you the posers. As you can see, got the voodoo head with a full afro on. Got his guitar in really close. Just a bit of fucking fast plucking going on. Feet together with a mic stand in front. Oh, looking heavenly, beautiful. I will say as well here, I am reviewing this the day after I did the first part, so I have seen some feedback to the part 1 of this review, and I will say it has been really good, particularly through Facebook. People have left some really good comments, so thanks to all those guys. As you can see on this one, I've got the standard head with the headband hairpiece, and just cutting across the strings, the plectrum. One leg, just grooving hard, just lovely. Right, articulation. It's basically the slim African American body, the one that was sort of used as a spare for the Michael Jackson Thriller version. It is a good body for this figure. Articulation is really good. Sometimes on this version the coat hinders it a tiny minute bit, not really anything bad. It doesn't restrict it from doing anything. The only one nitpick actually with anything body part wise is that hand and that hand, sort of the chords hands on both, and it's simply because the hole is a tiny bit too big for the hand peg, so it pops off really easy. In fact, sometimes if you were to hold his hand straight down, it would just drop off naturally. So that is the only thing really. But I say it is just a stock true type body. Then obviously the shoes on both sculpts are sort of done by Serang, and they do fit on with a standard ankle peg. The head sculpts, like I've said, are all done by Serang. So obviously you can see there's a bad skin match, but it's not too bad because of the ruffled shirt on that one and the fur collar on that one. But there is a bad match between the body colour and the head sculpts, but like I say, it's not that notable. It's just the fact I'm mentioning it to you that you even notice it. So yeah, well, like I said, the arms do double bend, the knees all double bend, the clothes only restrict it slightly, so the articulation is really good. I've given it a 5 out of 5. The head moves nicely because it's on a ball joint sort of inside the head, and then there's another ball joint at the bottom of the neck, so you can position it really naturally and really well, which is ideal, because if you had any limitation with the arms, obviously you wouldn't be able to get him in so many different guitar style poses, which I've tried to get through this review. So yeah, another strong point. It don't feel too loose, it don't feel too tight, it just feels right. So hey, that rhymed. Maybe I should start writing songs. Anything else articulation related? No, not really. Like I said, another strong category. I've given it a 5 out of 5. Rolling on to extras, and I will probably do the value as well here because it sort of crosses over. So we'll call these the last posers. I'll talk about the posers first. Again, got him with a full afro on, with the rock sculpt. He's biting his lower lip. Let's get in and look at his sculpts. Not got very good light in here, to be honest. But I think of the 3 sculpts, that one is possibly my least favourite. It's still really good, but the expression sort of dictates the pose that you can do, sort of thing. So yeah, but it is still awesome. But basically, if you look at him from there, I think when Hendrix on stage, a very sort of sexual performer, I suppose. Very much like Prince is now. You can see Prince follows in his footsteps to an extent. But as you can see, I've got him and he's pretty much holding his guitar as if it's his prick. And he's got his eyes as if he's going to fucking power strum it. Even in the knees, I've got him sort of dipped as if he's pelvic thrusting into the bottom end of his guitar. And he's like fucking it, sort of thing. Giving it a good sorting out, head back, banging away his lad. So yeah, I wanted to get a pose where I could actually show you the guitars. So, and the other pose, you all knew it were coming. It's the Guitar Light pose from the, I think it's the Monterey special. Gone for that outfit with the headband, and as it's coming round, you'll see, got the guitar. Obviously, I'm not going to set the guitar on fire, because Wyman would fucking cut me throat and then rape my wife and probably fucking steal my kids. So I'm not going to set his guitar on fire, no need to worry about that. But I did want to just show you. Let that pose come round, and I've got the turntable as if it's the stage. So a couple of nice poses, or so I think. The 5 people who thumbed the first part of the video probably don't think it's a good pose, but to them I would say thank you for watching firstly, and in general just fuck off, you irritants. People, it's getting that embarrassing now that other people other than me are saying why are these videos getting thumbed down. That's how embarrassing you are. It's not me jumping up on computer anymore and saying why am I getting thumbed down. Other people are saying it for me. That's how embarrassing the thumbs down is getting. But like I said, at least you're watching to thumb it down. So just a little interlude there. Right, the extras. Pretty much everything that came in the set is on it. So go through again really quick. Got the 3 head sculpts. So you've got the rock version, which is awesome. Standard version, which is awesome. Voodoo version, which is fucking amazing. One of the best sculpts I've ever seen. So you can just like see sort of pain and elation on his face. It's just fucking amazing. 3 head air sculpts, full afro, afro with the headband, and then the afro skull cap, which fits under the hat. Really good. Obviously, you could choose the jacket you wanted, the waistcoat, of which there's 2, one on that figure, one it's wearing, the shirt. You basically built your own figure and then paid for what you wanted. The main extras, other than the heads, I would say, are the guitar. In fact, probably in front of the heads are the guitars, and I'll stop it just about there if I can. Stop, you little shit cunt. Right. Oh, and the mic stand were extra. I'm going to go through the cost of these in a minute, and I don't know if Wyman will thank me for doing it, because first I won't know if he wants Taxman finding out, and secondly I don't know if he wants Maggie finding out, but I'm going to do it because when you consider the price of these, you sort of, it makes me feel like a lightweight collector, like I'm collecting stock items. Wyman is next level altogether. Or anybody who's got this. I know Carlos has got it. I think somebody else I know has got it, but I can't really remember. When you're collecting at this level, you're either a fucking addicted collector or you're doing it big. So, right, so let's look at this guitar. Look at paintwork on that. That is hand painted, brothers. You see? I'm going to get some nice detail. I hope lighting's pretty good. The psychedelic flower power style. As we move down here, in fact, I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll take it away from pose so we can have a good look. Turn it around. It is a right-handed guitar, played left-handed, but tuned sort of to the right, which is accurate. See there? That's not just painted on either, that's sort of, it feels like it's inscribed into the carving. It says Fender Stratocaster. It is string, or strung. Look down. Just look at fucking detail there, my friends. I think this is fret arm. I could be wrong. That moves, but it's really delicate. I don't think these turn. But look at that. He's fucking amazing. The strap is all handmade. Look at that for detail. Look at it. Look at it. Soak it in. Yeah, it is adjustable. You can get it just right. It does go over his shoulder and hold really nice. Only thing I've seen even close to this is the Elvis figure by Enterbay. And I'm not saying that we're in this league, but the things it brings is very similar. But these guitars are fucking off the chain. Back, got the detail. Beautiful. Now, looking at the next one, let's turn this one slightly. I think this is the Sunburst. Again, it's the Fender Stratocaster again. Yeah, again, tuned to the right but played left-handed. Strung. The switches again. That moves. Somebody has carved that or sculpted it, painted it, made it in a 1/6 scale, which is fucking unbelievable. Other than be able to plug it into an amplifier and play it, that is basically a real guitar, which is beautiful. I think the jewellery here I showed the other day or yesterday, that's all been done. Again, laser cut and detailed, really nice. So they are probably the that is pretty much the extras. Then the mic stand. So does it come with much? Well, it's pretty much buy what you want sort of thing. It's not like a DX Joker where you get it and think, oh, that's pretty good value because it comes with 2 heads and this, that and other and blah blah blah. Or the Luke Skywalker, it comes with 2 complete bodies. It's not that sort of deal. It was like, right, Serang, I want that head, that jacket, but I don't want that and I don't want that. Wyman said, fuck it, I'm buying it lot. Fuck you. Fuck the price, I'm having it. So respect to him for doing that because he's big balling, like I said. Nah. On the extras, I've given it a 5, simply because it don't bring a lot, but what it brings is all stuff that you use. So like, the guitars are both amazing and you would definitely use both. The 3 head sculpts, they're all options. Like I said, that is my least favourite and that one is amazing. But I would use all 3 if this were my figure. The pose would dictate which head sculpt I would use. The air sculpt, it's unreal. I felt real air on the Black Widow figure, but this is, it's unreal. It's like, see, it feels like cotton wool, but then it's got these springy bits of like thread through it, and it's fucking really good. And you can sort of fluff it up and make it look like a neat afro, or pull bits out, and you know what I mean, sort of shape it, position it. If his head were sort of bobbing, you can sort of push it forward more. You can comb it off his face, and it pretty much stays there. It is unreal, and the skull caps and all fit perfectly, and the magnets hold really well. So yeah, so on the extras I have given a 5 out of 5. I had to think about that one long and hard because I thought, well, you bought all the extras you got, so they should be good, and that is the case. Now, moving on to the last category, value. I'm going to tell you this. When I were doing this review, I sent Wyman a message like, have you got any information you can give me, like sort of round about the price you paid for it, what's it worth now, how many were made, everything, how did you get it, sort of thing. And he basically sent me back like a catalogue list from Serang, and it were on my phone, and I'm reading through it, and these are prices of each individual part of the price I saw. Right, that guitar on its own, no figure, no nothing, that guitar, not even the shipped price, just for a guitar, if you wanted it painted, were $430. Fucking $430. That is like more than an Hulk, believe it, just for that guitar, which fucking blows my mind. That guitar, the Monterey Special guitar, were $450, which again is like a fucking, I don't know, an Hot Toys tumbler. How'd you like that? Fucking $450. You could go into a guitar shop and buy an electric guitar, a real one, for a lot less than that. That head sculpt, $180 painted. Same with that one, and same with that one. The air pieces, between $30 and $50 each, just for the air. Even if you'd not bought the sculpt, that's what the air would cost you. The mic stand and mic, $100. And every single part has £25 EMS shipping on top of that. So get on that. The jacket price were like ridiculous amount of money, like $300+. Now, the grand total set for this, so everything you see here, what Wyman bought, the price, I don't know if Wyman paid it because I don't know how close he is to Serang, but the actual price on that list he sent me was $3,100 plus $25 shipping. That's what's in front of you, $3,100. And I'm like, fucking hell. That's like my car. My car parked inside there on 2 figures. Now that is mental. And I mean fucking mental. It just blows my mind. But the point I'm trying to make is, if you're a collector, a real collector, like this to me is not even figure collection, this is art collection, because if you were to go into a gallery and buy a $3,100 painting, you would want that painting to mature and you would want it to make your money. Now this figure will do the same thing. The only limitations with this figure is how many Hendrix fans can afford to buy this off of Wyman at any point so he can make his money back or make a profit. That is the only limitation. So to try and score the value on that is unbelievable, because I could get a 1 because it costs so much, or I could score it a 5 because it will always be worth that, if you know what I mean. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go straight down middle. Like I said, I think it will always be worth more than that. Even if Wyman doesn't sell it, that figure will be worth that to him, because he'll not look at everybody's collection and see that in it, which is a fact. Not everybody in the world is going to have this, whereas we, in about 6 months, everybody will have the same figures. We've all got the Avengers, we've all got the Dark Knight figures, like I've said before. Not everybody's got that, and that's why I feel so privileged that he's trusted me to even see this figure, let alone be able to pose it up and review it. Because believe this, if it were in my display and my cousins and friends and family come to look at this, they would not be opening the cabinet door to even touch it. That is a fact. So massive shout out to him. I can't thank him enough that he's trusted me to do this review, and I hope the people who have watched this review and liked it, not the thumbs down crew, I hope they at least go and say to Wyman, that is a good thing you did, letting me be able to put it on thing, because like I said, I'm proud to have reviewed it. But again, I think I might have given people information, certainly I didn't know before seeing it, that you guys now do know. So I said, the value, I don't know where I stand with it, but I'm just going to give it a 3 out of 5. Like I said, there will be collectors who would buy that, I would think. So the overall, for those who've been counting, is 31 out of a possible 35. I don't think it's my highest scoring figure, but what I will say is it's the figure that's left me trembling the most, through fear, if I'm honest, and also through sort of, I don't know, it sort of puts you in your place. You look at it and it's like that. I took it out of the box, and I took it out of the box about 5 times before I dare put the head onto the body and the feet onto the body and the hands onto the body and dare pose it. And that is how intimidated it made me feel. And I've never known that with a figure before, I don't think. So, it's another review done. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, let me know. Like, subscribe if you haven't, leave a comment. I'm not saying I will reply to the comments, but I do appreciate getting the comments, and it does give a chance for other people to read what people have been saying. Even Multi-Bomber, my mate Matty, he likes to pop up and make people feel shit about leaving good comments. Take no note to that lad, he's just a wind-up merchant. But again, massive thanks to Wyman. I'm not sucking him off, I'm not bumming him. We're not sharing wives or out like that. He's just a good friend, and he's let me review it. So massive shout out to him. For now, this is Jimi Hendrix and the Clipper King, and we're out of here.